Man City have identified a bargain Wirtz alternative. Suarez and Messi just founded a football club, and Lamine Yamal becomes the highest paid teenager in sports history. This is DMAC Daily. Following KDB's departure from the Etihad, Man City profiled Florian Wirtz as the dream replacement, but bizarrely the state-owned club pulled out of a potential deal due to the German being too expensive, with Liverpool now in prime position to sign the Leverkusen star. That being said, City also have several other midfield targets. AC Milan central midfielder Tijani Reinders is a player they're hoping to bring in prior to the Club World Cup for around £55 million. They've also been chasing Morgan Gibbs-White for months, but with Forest slapping a £100 million price tag on the creative midfielder, City might have to look elsewhere, with Fabrizio Romano now reporting City's interest in Rayan Cherki. The Lyon prodigy has had a breakthrough season with 32 goal involvements in 44 games, leading Ligue 1 in assists, and was awarded the French top flight's Best Dribbler award. Having also just received his first senior national team call-up, Cherki's now expected to leave his boyhood club. It's widely believed a release clause exists for just 20 to 25 mil. However, The Athletic's David Ornstein, a highly credible journalist, has actually rubbished this claim entirely. It's hard to know what to believe, although with Dortmund and PSG's interest, one thing's for sure, City will have to act fast to strike a deal. Meanwhile, Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi have been partners on the pitch for Barca and Inter Miami. Well, they're now teaming up once again as business partners, founding a club together in Uruguay under the name Deportivo LSM. Suarez had previously been working on this venture since 2018. With 80 staff hired, 3,000 club members, they're now set to compete within the Uruguayan Football Association shortly, starting in the country's 4th tier. What's craziest is how quickly their social media channels have blown up. Within 12 hours of announcing the club, their Instagram reached over 250,000 followers to become the 3rd most followed club in Uruguay behind Peñarol and Nacional. That Messi influence is crazy. Remember, before he signed for Inter Miami, they only had 1 million IG followers. They now have 17 million. This club will be a great way for Suarez to give back to his local community, and who knows, maybe these two might even play there one day. Moving to Spain, and Lamine Yamal has officially renewed his contract with Barcelona till 2031. Now, a previous deal was already laid out back in 2023 for when he turned 18, but the problem is that Yamal has since outgrown all previous expectations. The reality is that this 17-year-old is now a Ballon d'Or contender, so a salary adjustment was required, with Yamal set to become the highest paid teenager in sporting history. It includes a €1 billion release clause, a base salary of €15 million per season, with an additional 5 mil worth of potential bonuses, so he could be pocketing just under €400,000 per week next season. Another aspect to this renewal was the supposed awarding of the number 10 jersey, but according to El País, Yamal informed Barca, "Until Ansu Fati leaves, I don't want anything to do with the number 10. He's my friend." So for the time being, Yamal keeps 19, although with Fati on the verge of joining Monaco on loan with an option to buy, LY10 is inevitable. Staying on the theme of Barca contracts, and goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny is set to renew for a further 2 seasons at the club. Now, will he become permanent first choice keeper? It's hard to say. 11-year servant Ter Stegen will be back to full fitness next season, but Barca are also reportedly interested in Espanyol's Joan Garcia too. I'm starting to get a feeling Ter Stegen's Barca future is in jeopardy. Anyways, that's all for today's DMAC Daily. See you tomorrow.